Hello, hello. Welcome back to Come Follow Me in Under 3. Meaning just a brief summary of what this week's lesson is over. And today we're covering Mosiah chapters 4 through 6 from April 29th until May 5th of 2024. And this is titled A Mighty Change. Now remember, Mosiah left the land of Nephi and he found the people of Zarahemla. Long story short, they end up making him their king, and then later on, his son Benjamin was king, and he was a good king. He fought, worked, and lived alongside his people. And then we have another Mosiah, the son of King Benjamin, okay, named after his grandfather. Everything we know about King Benjamin, we know from the new King Mosiah, right? And this is what the book of Mosiah was named after, and this is where we learn about King Benjamin and his sermon. Anyways, it's more than just a sermon, it's also a coordination. He's handing over the kingdom to Mosiah, but there's some great things that we learn, and this is what the manual has hit up that they want us to kind of focus on in our studies. So some ideas for learning is that a remission of sin only comes through Jesus Christ. Now, in chapter 4, verses 1 through 8, we learn that what are some of the conditions that are required in order to receive this remission. 11 through 16, what happens in our lives when we make these changes. And then in chapter 4, 16 through 30, how does sharing help us receive remission? How does sharing help others or help us become more like Christ, right? One of the things that King Benjamin helps us remember is that we are all beggars. And so when we remember that we are all beggars, it becomes easier and more urgent to share that message. So some other things is the invitation to believe and trust in God. That same invitation that existed from the mouth of King Benjamin still is true today. Watch my thoughts, words, and deeds. The Lord didn't go into great detail about, hey, do this, don't do this, but he just said, hey, you know what? Watch your thoughts, words, and deeds. And the Spirit, when we doing these things, the Spirit can help us make that mighty change in our hearts. Okay? Now, something else he'd mentioned was that whenever we make covenants, we are taking on the name of Christ. When we make and keep covenants, we are taking upon ourselves the name of Christ. And as a result, the people of Zarahemla were unified and blessed, and that's why in the scriptures it says that they experienced continual peace. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again.